Good day, good day, good day, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Morning Sip with Red Melissa. I am Red Melissa, and this is SIP. SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Hold on, y'all. I got to turn off this light because it's distracting me. All right, that overhead light was distracting me. So, I am Red Melissa. SIP is Spirit in Practice. We practice because what does practice do? Practice makes progress. Yes, it does. So, we are in our Master Plan series, and I have been slowly walking us through some highlights, just giving you a sip of Dare to Prosper by Catherine Ponder. So last week we went through the dares. There was 4 dares that you do if you dare to prosper. So you could check out the replay from last week. And this week we're looking at chapter 3 that focuses on your master plan. And so the question for this week is, what do you desire to achieve, accomplish, and experience in 2025? Right? Because what's today, the 19th? We got less than 2 weeks, y'all, for 2025 to say hello, right? And what you gonna say back? I ain't ready. No, we're not saying that. We say, come on, we ready. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, I've been waiting for you, 2025, and here is my plan, right? Or I'm working on my plan. Yes. So that's the energy that we get to walk into, pray into, saunter into, run into 2025. That's what we get to do. So today, I'm going to share a little bit more about what Catherine Ponder shares about creating your master plan. And so yesterday we talked about how important it is to do what? Be quiet. Be quiet about your master plan. You don't have to post about it. You don't have to tell anyone about your plan, the essence of your plan, right? You don't have to share it with anyone. And like I said yesterday, I have a very, very, very small circle of people in my life that I share my hopes and dreams and desires with, and who I share my plans with, because I know that they will hold it in prayer for me. I know that they will be rooting for me. I know that they will be already declaring that I am already victorious in my plan, right? And I know that for them as well. So we have to use discernment. We have to use discernment. So when we are creating our master plan, we are visioning, right? We are in that conceiving space. We are conceiving, yes? We're making our plan, and our plan is not just something that we're writing down, because writing down is very important, but we're also taking action with our plan, right? We are actualizing our plan, and we are keeping our work quiet. So today, I want to share what Catherine Ponder has to say about making the plan definite and being flexible. Definite and flexible. So you might be wondering, how can you be both of those things at the same time? You can. You can hold 2 things at the same time. And it's wonderful to shift from a either or consciousness framework and to start to practice and both. So we could be definite and flexible. Yes. Well, what's important in the definiteness is making up your mind. Making up your mind. So is your plan aligned with your purpose? Is your plan something that you feel excited about? How do you feel about your plan? As you start to visualize, imagine, what's the feeling tone that is present for you? And we want to keep that feeling definite, even if we shift, right? Even if we shift aspects of the plan, a goal shifts, a task shifts. The feeling tone of enthusiasm doesn't shift. We stay planted in that high vibration, that high quality, right? So, if we're going to pivot, we pivot with purpose. We don't just pivot willy nilly, we pivot with purpose. So, I want to share this from the book. And again, it's Dare to Prosper by Catherine Ponder. And this is what she writes: Make your master plan definite. Success comes when you move unerringly forward, rejecting all that tends to distract you from your master plan. You are well equipped, to live life fully and to master life in its every phase. If you dare to work out a master plan of your desires in as much detail as possible for the next few years, and then dwell quietly upon it. It is good to list dates. We talked about this before. It is good to list dates by which you wish certain desires fulfilled, but then dare to be flexible. When we become definite and positive in our thinking, and I would add in our feeling tone, even as regards to the time element, it is as though we tapped into a special power in the universe which rushes forth to arrange events, causing our stipulated results to appear by the specific dates. Often, we let our desired goods slip by us because we do not list our desires and the dates by which we wish to appear as visible, satisfying results in our lives. I want to read that last part again. Often, we let our desired good slip by us because we do not list, we do not write down our desires and the dates by which we wish them to appear as visible, satisfying results in our lives. So, this is what we get to do. We get to write down. And I know many of you have already started writing down because I talk about writing stuff down all the time. So, I know many of you have at least started to sit with, contemplate what your quality for 2025 will be. It's already starting to formulate, right? And you are writing it down. So I mentioned that this week, today is Thursday. So starting today, I'm going to start collecting your qualities. So if you know already, this is my quality for 2025. If you're carrying over your quality from 2024, even from 2023, it doesn't matter. Carry it over if it still has energy for you, and you can add to it, or you could just let it stand on its own. Put it in the comments and I will start my list for 2025. And so we will do this for the next couple of weeks and into January as well. So no pressure. No pressure if it's not crystal for you yet. It's okay. But I just want to encourage you to plant the seed, a high vibration quality that you are making a commitment to experiencing, embodying, expressing more fully in 2025 because all of the qualities we already are, right? We already are. However, we are calling forth a plan to experience them at a deeper level. We want our quality, our high vibration quality, to be our default. Now, what would that look like? If your quality is joy, what would it be like when something happens that is messed up? Let's just say that. And your default was joy. Now you could be joy, be joy, and feel disappointed, right? And both. I can feel frustrated and be joy. So, this is the practice. This is the invitation. I want to share one other thing from Catherine Ponder's Dare to Prosper. And it's an affirmation. That's the other thing I love about this book. In every chapter, she has affirmations that you can write down and say throughout the day or tweak and make it your own. So I love to do that. And we're using one of her affirmations at Rockland CSL around prosperity. So every day at 7:30 a.m., my leadership council, wherever we are, we stop what we're doing, we take a deep breath, we go within, and we feel prosperity, and we affirm divine substance appropriately manifests for Rockland CSL and me here and now. And let me tell y'all, since we have been doing and saying and being that affirmation, we have been experiencing a consistent level of demonstration of prosperity. And I'll give you two examples. We started this the Monday after Thanksgiving. I think that's November 27th. November 28th was Giving Tuesday, right? That's a global giving day where people give to charitable organizations, churches, centers, any organization that's a 501c3. And so our goal for Giving Tuesday was to raise $2,000 for people to donate $2,000 to Rockland CSL on Giving Tuesday. Now, collectively, the Leadership Council and I, on that Monday, the day before, affirmed divine substance appropriately manifests for Rockland CSL and me here and now, right? And we say it with feeling because we know that it is the truth. Giving Tuesday comes, we do all the things that we need to do. We are all that we are. And at the end of the day, our goal of $2,000 was met and exceeded to over $3,500 donated on that day. We were definite about the plan. We were affirming and we took action, doing what we needed to do. Yes? And so when we move, there is a whole universe. Catherine said the whole universe rushes in. Divine providence rushes in, right? But when you hesitate, when you're willy-nilly, when you're inconsistent, that's what you will experience. Inconsistency, glitches, all kinds of foolishness. That's one example. I'll give you another example that just happened this week. So, Rockland CSL again. I'm the spiritual director, senior minister, and we ran a popcorn campaign for Double Good popcorn, which is the most delicious popcorn I ever had in my life. I'm serious. And the wonderful thing about partnering with Double Good is that the organization that's hosting the fundraiser gets 50% and Double Good gets 50%. And the 50% that is donated to Double Good goes to the Double Good Kids Foundation. And that foundation, its mission is to support children with special needs. So it is double good, right? It's good for the organization and it's good for Double Good. Now, who don't want some double good in their life? So I asked everyone at the center to open this pop-up store and sell popcorn. You only have 4 days to do it. That's the rule. 4 days to sell the popcorn. So we got 7 people to open up a pop-up store. And the goal was to raise, again, $2,000 over 4 days. And it became like this little competition, like a really fun competition between those of us who had opened up a store. And the goal was everyone who opened a store to raise $500. Because I don't know how many people are going to open up a store, but the goal was 2,000 overall. So this ended yesterday. The store closed yesterday, and we raised over $2,300, I believe. I think it's $2,336, something like that. Over $2,300. Divine substance appropriately manifests as Rockland CSL and me here and now. I know it, I am it. So that's the relationship that we get to engage in with our master plan, with our quality. Our quality is embedded in the master plan. It is an alignment. Your purpose and your passion is in alignment with your plan. And this is the work that we're going to be doing in group spiritual life coaching. So if this resonates with you, if you're feeling curious, if you're feeling a little stirred up, then I would invite you to consider doing group spiritual life coaching with me when I open it up in February. So I have 8 slots. 3 have already been taken. So there's 5 slots left. And if you are interested in group spiritual life coaching for support with your master plan, send me a direct message at I Am Reb Melissa on Facebook and Instagram, and I will add you to the list. So this is how we're moving. So let me share this affirmation from Dare to Prosper by Catherine Ponder. She says, divine intelligence, let the master plan of my life now reveal itself to me. Let the master plan of my life now begin working for me. I give thanks for my master plan of success. I give thanks for the perfect results of that master plan with God's help. I now plan my way to success. With God's help, I now begin to experience the results of my master plan. That is a good affirmation. And so I shortened it and said, divine intelligence, let the master plan of my life now reveal itself to me. Let the master plan of my life now begin working for me. Because once we just set the intention, things start to move just by setting the intention. So set the intention for your master plan. Set the intention and then pay attention. We set the intention and then we pay attention and we capture the messages, the whispers that's show up for us, working our master plan. That's what we get to do. I got on my doing t-shirt today from Sekou, and it's what we get to be. And both. Yes? All right, y'all. All right. So let me check in with y'all. Shay, it's good to see you from Colorado. All right, Shay. Last year, I followed this guy with a big ass calendar, and it really worked for accomplishing things. My big dreams didn't happen, but lots of other things did. Y'all can Google him. He's awesome. Okay, so big ass calendar. All right, I'm going to Google that and see what that's all about. I love the name. Linda, yeah, you are here. All right, Linda, now. And Barry, it's good to see you joining on Instagram. So we're live today, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, and streaming on New Thought Media Network. I am Reb Melissa. My passion is to support people in transforming their lives. My mission is to give inspiration through spiritual life coaching, preaching, and teaching that ignites the divine spark within you to live life in joy, connected to your yes. So that is what I'm about. If you would like to have a conversation, you can reach out to me at I am Reb Melissa on Instagram and on Facebook, and we could set up some time to talk. I have openings for one-on-one coaching, and as I mentioned, group spiritual life coaching. Now, if you want to get a little more of a taste of Reb Melissa and how I operate, I invite you. We are moving into Joy News right now. I invite you to sign up for the 30-day mental diet. The 30-day mental diet is no joke. The book is by Willis Kinnear, who was a close friend to Ernest Holmes, who is the founder of Science of Mind and the author of many books, including Science of Mind. So our 30-day mental diet is all about living life alive in 2025. It is an opportunity to release, affirm, transform, activate with the 30-day mental diet class. So I invite you to sign up. The registration is open now. I'll put up the bit.ly. Register at bit.ly/mental diet class 2025 and get the book and be ready. On January 7th, we start. I'm going to put the link in the comments so folks can just grab the link and make it easy as possible. All right, so there's the link. We start January 7th. It is for 5 weeks, January 7th to February 4th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We are on Zoom. There's a special price of $55 before December 31st, and after it is $75. So join me. Also, if you have any questions about the class, just reach out and I'd love to have a conversation. All right? All right, y'all. All right. So let's remember the question that we are in contemplation with, writing about this week is, what do you desire to achieve, accomplish, and experience in 2025? And we are welcoming our qualities for 2025. So mine have already started to percolate. I'll share one of them with you. One of my qualities for 2025 is grace. That's one of my qualities for 2025 because I am aware of a deepening, moving from law into grace. And I've been enjoying reading, I don't have it in front of me, Joel Goldsmith's book, The Thunder of Silence. The Thunder of Silence. And he talks about being under grace now. We are under grace. And so grace is really calling to me. And so that's going to be one of my qualities for 2025, to embody grace, to be grace. Oh, how delicious is that? So, what is it for you? You can put it in the comments. If you're watching the replay, put it in the comments. Starting today, I'll be checking the comments and keeping a list of your qualities. And maybe tomorrow we'll do a roll call. Oh, you know what we're going to do tomorrow? We're going to do a meditation tomorrow. So tomorrow is World Meditation Day. So we're going to wrap up the master plan series, like a 5-minute wrap up, and then we're going to meditate tomorrow. So let's participate in the World Meditation Day. Let's participate in that. And all you need to do is show up like you do. That's it. And we'll meditate together. All right. I think that's all the joy news I have to share. I want you to know that you are always supported. And if you need support with your finances, if you are curious about investing, you want to check out Say Cool, Get Rich 101 podcast show Monday through Fridays at 9:45 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm telling you, you will learn something. I found out that I am a swing trader. So that we do day trading. And what I am specifically is a swing trader because I'll buy a stock. And if I don't feel it, if it ain't moving the way I want to move it, I'll just hold on to it. I'll check it from time to time. And then when it goes up, I'm on it and I'll sell it. So I recently did that. I made $12, y'all. $12. So Sekou told me that I'm a swing. That's what it's called, a swing trader. I love that. I love that. So that's just a little example of what you can learn if you've been curious about investing, you've been intimidated, all of the things that stops us from shifting our relationship with money. It's an opportunity for you to step more fully into the abundance and the wealth that is who you are already. So why not experience it more fully? And on Thursdays, I love Sekou's show because Sekou and Fee King do something together called the Fiancé Files. And so Thursdays, you could check out the Fiancé Files, and it's always entertaining. And today's show was just wonderful. So shout out to Fee King. Shout out to Sekou Wrights. Follow both of them on social media. They are fantastic. Fee King is your local go-to fitness girl. She is the body architect. She would get your body right and other things as well. And Sekou is the money wizard. So check them out. Let me check in one more time. Shay. All right, Shay has hers. Gratitude, grace, and good. All right, Shay, you know I love a little theme. So we got the G's working. Gratitude, grace, and good. So Shay and I are aligned with grace as well. I love you too, Fee. I love you too. All right, y'all, that's my time. Join me tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We're going to wrap up the Master Plan series, and we are going to meditate on World Meditation Day just for 10 minutes, y'all. Just for 10 minutes. All right? So peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes.